Now, as before, I ended up watching a certain show when I was a kid, and Wizard Peak actually has something related to it. What is that? Well, these are snow norks, for one. Yes, snow norks were in my childhood. That was the Amanda Show. The theme that is actually right here is remixed for the theme song for the Amanda Show. And for a while, that actually caused a little bit of a controversy for some people because they were saying that the Amanda Show and Nickelodeon had ripped off this song from Spyro the Dragon. Well, the thing was that some people didn't realize is that Stuart Copeland, the composer for the first 3 Spyro the Dragon games, also composed the Amanda Show's, soundtrack and pretty much gave permission to it because I guess Insomniac didn't get the rights to the music. They let Stuart Copeland keep it, which is nice. That seems to be Insomniac's thing, really. They want to keep their IPs, but they just, they don't really want to, they don't, want to step on people's toes when it comes to things. Especially when it comes to, Sunset Overdrive and everything, which is still probably the only thing that would ever convince me to ever buy an Xbox One at this point, for the simple fact that it's so awesome. But, enough gushing about that, let's talk to Jarvis.
Welcome to Wizard Peaks. This is my favorite supercharged spot. Use it to bash those wizards.
Ooh, wizard bashing. Sweet. So yes, this stage is probably the most heavy on doing supercharges. Out of any stage in this game, this one is definitely the one that is supercharge heavy, and it is so much fun for it. I love it. It's so much fun. So what I need to do is I need to, run into that. I need to go right there, and now we need to run down this way and run over all the wizards. Ah, yes, this is the one we have to jump. I had to make sure about that before I do it on the next one. So, let's do that, and we have to jump at a right time to be able to do this. And I didn't do it right, I didn't do it right, I didn't do it right. Can I save it, can I save it, can I save it? No, I can't save it. Time to die. Good thing I don't do a death count for this. Nah, that's exclusive to the, well, I mean, my death count. Nork's dying is fun. Nork murder is even better. Oh, I almost did it again. I have to remember the timing for this. I have to remember how to time this correctly, because if we do it at the right time, we can get the maximum amount for our jump for this. And that will allow us to glide down there and be able to get everything. In the meantime, there's another one that we have to do right there, but first things first, let's grab this dragon right here. Hexus. These are cool names.
Thank you for releasing me.
No problem, Clancy Brown. I've released you, I think, at least, 30 other times, but still like you, Clancy Brown. Still like you. Now, these guys, if you just leave them there, they'll kill the other druids, so it makes it easier for getting gems, that's for sure. So, keep killing them. I believe their remaining 2 eggs are in this stage. Because I think there's a thief, yes, right here. So it's another one of these thieves. So, throw that out, and I didn't get the animation because I ended up falling into the lava. Well, I wouldn't call that lava, I'd call that blue sludge. If anything, it looks like blueberry slushy. Or, what was it called? What were they used to call? They serve them at Dairy Queens. I think they're ices is what I'm thinking of. Been a long time since I've actually ever been to a Dairy Queen. I don't even think there are any more Dairy Queens down here in where I live. But die, Ice King! You're a rare Ice King. You had a 25 gem. So, let's release this dragon right here. Lucas! Where's Klaus?
Listen carefully, Spyro. There's a secret area in the artisan home. It is at the waterfall. Try jumping on the stones there.
Artisan home, waterfall. Sounds good.
Except I already did it. Quite a while ago. Because, I already knew it was there. So, yeah. That's your hint to, there's a speedway there. Pretty much there's a speedway in every world except for, I believe, the final world does not have a speedway. Could be wrong about that because I could be remembering wrong because, again, it's been 2 years since I played this game. Yeah, if you haven't figured it out yet, ladies and gentlemen, it's been 2 years since I've played the first Spyro the Dragon game, in its entirety. I obviously put it in from time to time just to do, special little updates or something. I remember I did it last time for my first anniversary when I did highlights for it. But other than that, I obviously haven't played the game, because I honestly don't return. If I'm returning to a Spyro game, it's either going to be Ripto's Rage, or it's going to be, that was a terrible jump. It's going to be either Ripto's Rage, or it's going to end up being, what is it called? Ripto's Rage, or it's going to be Enter the Dragonfly. Because pretty much, those are the only two that I really care about a lot. Because I love them. Oh, I was trying to do something, but I guess it didn't work. So, let's go down this way. This way. There we go. That time I did it correctly. So, grab this. And the other thief is actually on this area, or he's on the other supercharge area, in which I'm going to have to jump to. Yeah, there's more than one of them, ladies and gentlemen. Nope, he's on this one. And, boom. There you go. That is the last of the dragon eggs. That is all 12 of them. So, we've saved 12 unborn dragons. Still don't think that dragons really come out of eggs that, that's small. I'm small, and even then, those eggs are way too small. Alright, so now we're going to need to go and do the other super jump, which is going to be over this way. So, let's charge up to it, and go! Gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gonna go die. Gonna die. God dang it. Well, at least I hit the checkpoint right here, so I at least don't have to deal with any enemies, but I hate dying and losing lives. I'm gonna be doing that in the next homeworld enough. I'm already dying quite a few times in this game, and it's rather sad. Still going for the not getting a game over, though, because I kind of... Oh, come on. I know I have to fly to that one. So I'm going to cut ahead until I do this right, because something's telling me I'm going to have a repeat of Alpine Ridge. Ooh, Alpine Ridge. So cutting ahead real quick. Come on. Alright, let's try again. This time, going fast. I gotta go fast. Gotta go fast. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Right, and jump! That time I made it. Alright, so let us grab these. And we're still not done with the gems. In fact, we've still not been to an entire area of this level, believe it or not. And that's because I need to remember how to get to it, actually. I don't fully remember how to get to it. There's a secret area that I'm going to have to go across, I know for that. But it's back at the beginning, and I hate having boxes like that so close to the edge, because you can just burst right through them, fall off the edge, and then next thing you know, you're falling to your death. Again. On the bright side, though, that didn't take me nearly as long. That only took me 2 lives. The fact that it took me even more than 1 is still a problem. But that's a problem we'll tackle later. For right now, let's go and get to that secret area that I was talking about. Remember where that snow wizard went at the first area? We need to get up to that way somehow, and I need to remember how to do it. He's the end result for it, and I think I am remembering how to do it right now. There goes the snow wizard. And I think we go out over this way, and there is a path over this way. I was correct. Right, so we have sheep. Or are these sheep or are these rams? Like, they're too skinny to be the sheep model that Insomniac uses, because Insomniac loves killing sheep. Like, a lot. They really love killing sheep. I don't know why. Maybe they're fans of haggis, which is not a bad dish. I actually quite like it. But again, I'm weird. And then again, I'm rambling. What am I going on about? I'm going about on Insomniac seems to hate sheep, and then I'm talking about haggis now. Eesh. I really am ADHD. Which I actually am diagnosed with, but that's besides the point. So, let's keep going over this way. 1 gems everywhere. Looks like nothing on this side, but more sheep. So, I saw a chest over here. I think it's actually right below us, yes. And that is some slowdown. I hate slowdown. Don't do slowdown to me, especially when I'm doing precision platforming. I know the slow ability, and Sly Cooper is supposed to be cool and all. I don't like using it. Alright, and I am still missing a few gems. In fact, I am missing quite a few. Great. Where would those gems be, though? That's what I must know. I must know. Wait. That's where those gems be. But that other snow wizard. How do I get to that snow wizard, though? I wonder. No, I don't. Well, let's try and find a way to get to that snow wizard. I gotta remember where I'm going on this one. We gotta go through that, so I'm gonna go back and cut a little bit to where I am for right there. So cutting ahead real quick. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, I am back, and I think I go over this way because I can see an alcove, and I do. There we go. So hit you, get this, and this should be all the gems. Yep, 500 out of 500. So we are done, which means we just need to fight the boss of this world, and then we can go on to the Beast Makers. Yay! You can tell by that I'm not enthusiastic about Beast Makers, because Beast Makers is by far my most hated world in the game. But first, we have to fight Blowhard. Oh. Seems Insomniac was doing that suggestive thing long before the Ratchet & Clank series. So, welcome to Blowhard, which we're gonna be fighting a tornado that blows hard. And not in that way. Seriously. I guess Insomniac was, doing that sort of stuff beforehand, and I knew they were, because, I mean, I love the innuendos they do in some of their games are rather hilarious. The Ratchet & Clank ones. The one that still gets me is A Crack in Time's development name is Clock Blockers. It still makes me laugh. Just because of how I wouldn't have thought about it. Right, but in the meantime, break everything up, and there is Blowhard right there. As you can see, he's one of these wind enemies that's rather annoying, that hits me with the mini dust devils. Protected by the electric wizards. I'm rather surprised. Oh, he summons lightning. I guess that's something. So let's go after him. Oh, whoa, whoa. Slow and steady wins the race, Roxas. Which is why I'm trying to race through this game right now. So you need to be a better racer is what I'm saying. You also need to fix the slowdown. Yeesh. With all the constant, remakes and re-releases for this, it makes me really appreciate the actual, original copies of games that I have. But this is actually the first instance of a dragon in which we fought the boss before we actually ended up, getting to it. But let's talk to him. Altair! Gonna assassinate me?
Thanks for releasing me, Spyro. You have no idea how long I've been trapped in crystal. And, neither do I. Who are you again?
I'm out of here.
At this point, I think, Spyro just really doesn't respect his elders. I mean, the other two was just for, the joke, oh, I'm old, so let's do for that. And done in a way that isn't forced. Hint, hint, I'm looking at you. Hero's Tale. For those of you who've played Hero's Tale, you know exactly which dialogue I'm talking about. It's how forced it is. It's just so bad with how forced it is. But at this point, he's that old man's just trying to figure out, how long have I been inside there? I don't know. Do you know? No, I'm not going to tell you. No, I got to go. I don't know. I'm just rambling at this point. Then again, that could be what most of my LPs pretty much are. In the meantime, get out of the way. And mine. Alright, so we're almost at the end. I believe Blowhard has one more hit left. Is he stuck? Okay, I was about to say, was he stuck? Oh, that's the first time I got hit. And there we go. That takes care of Blowhard. Gives you quite a bit of gems. One of the enemies that gives you the most, and these should be the last two gems. And boom, we are done with this homeworld. So now we can head off to Beast Makers. Oh, to God joy. Don't I just love Beast Makers? I just despise so many levels in Beast Makers, it's not even funny. Especially treetops. Bane of my childhood. Well, not really much of my childhood. So, let us now go to Beast Makers. Oh boy. Then we won't have to come back to Magic Crafters.
kind of sad about that, but at the same time, don't really care. Take on Blowhard. Again, could have chosen a very different name for that.